Hey, you're here. Welcome back to the 10x workshop. Thank you for all the comments, questions, and feedback. You guys are awesome. See, people have already started taking action on the 10x formula, and the response is just amazing. Tracy said, the 10x formula gave me a pleasant jolt and a clear pathway to achieve my goal. Awesome, Tracy. Christophe from Paris says, he liked the perspective on making decisions based on numbers, data, and insights rather than guesswork. And Clarice Sobiono said the 10x formula and strategies were not only informative but also easy to follow. She even listed 3 actions she was going to do that day. That's great work, Clarice. You see, more than 200,000 people use our software today, and we've made our millions. And the 10x formula is the gist, it's a summary of my top lessons. And I'm so excited to share them with you because I think you guys can have even better results. So in this video, we're going to pick up some low-hanging juicy fruits on your 10x journey. I'll give you some simple actions to generate quick results. But before we begin the reveal, let me recap lesson 1 and 2. In the first video, we looked at 3 mistakes all of us make when it comes to analytics and reporting. Instead of making decisions based on data and evidence, we simply use guesswork. Now this damages our businesses more than anything else. The first mistake a lot of people make is that they don't even realize their metrics are bad. They have a tracking system and they think that it's great, but in reality, it stinks. The second mistake people make is that they shy away from analytics. They think it's unimportant or too complex. And third, some people look at their matrix but don't ask questions. They don't ask, why is my number low or high or the way it is? How can I improve that number? And even after this, they do not take consistent corrective actions. All of these mistakes are very, very costly. Listen, setting up Google Analytics on your site is not enough. And your e-commerce reporting is broken worse than broken dishes in a Tom and Jerry show. And running a business without proper analytics is like spending months in burning desert without compass, without directions. Then finally finding a pyramid with a few mummies and ton of gold. But walking out with just a couple of low light selfies with the mummies, without the gold and without the treasure. That's a big mistake. And I must admit, I was wondering like that before I discovered the 10x formula. The 10x formula is a strategy to generate 10 times more revenue for your business. And when your sales go 10x, your take-home profits go way, way, way beyond 10x. Essentially, the 10x formula breaks down your entire sales process in 3 dimensions: traffic, conversions, and average revenue per user. Then we assess where you stand in all of these metrics and give it a number. And then we take actions to double or triple each of these metrics. So the formula goes like this: 3x traffic into 2x conversion into 2x ARPU equals 12 times sales. We round that down to 10x sales because it leaves some room for under-promising and over-delivering. Plus, it sounds kind of cool. And as you spend more time working on the 10x formula, you'll realize that it's not just a simple formula. It's actually a way to scale your business to any level that you want in a focused, manageable, and simple step-by-step way. I applied tactics to grow traffic and conversions on one of our WordPress plugins. It had 30,000 active users when we began, and we quickly reached 100,000 active users in just 8 months. I didn't make any changes to the product features. All that we did was just a few hours of work with 10x formula, and we tripled our customer base. Next, I took the formula and we doubled the trial to paid conversion rate for another product. Next, we tripled the average revenue we make per user for another business. With the 10x formula, you're looking at ways to improve your traffic, conversion, and ARPU. 3 smaller goals compared to the much bigger, heavier, harder sales target. This takes off the pressure and lets you focus on the actual work. Now, I have seen a lot of success with the 10x formula, but what really matters is how you can start your journey on the 10x formula. In the last video, I explained dozens of strategies to do just that. So if you watched that video and took at least 3 actions, you're already way ahead in your 10x journey. But really, just imagine how your life and business will be when you have 10 times sales. Imagine what will be the impact on your profits when you grow your traffic 3 times. Or the positive impact even a small change in conversions and ARPU can make. You see, as you keep practicing the 10x formula, you will create a bigger and better future. You can have freedom, you can have money, you can live a life that you dream. I have seen amazing results in my own business following the 10x formula, and I'm sure you can have the results that you want as well. So let me show you some low-hanging fruits on the 10x formula. Some quick ways to grow your traffic, grow your conversions, and increase your average revenue per user. I'm going to give you some simple actions that you can complete in a couple of hours each or less, but together they will create a snowball of positive impact. So are you ready for it? So here's the first hack. Add live chat widget to your site. Now you've seen all these little widgets on different sites, and it's not important that you give live support, but what's important is that when people see a live chat widget on a site, that increases visitors' confidence and trust, and conversions, of course. I recommend a service called talk.to. It's free forever and you'll be up in just a couple of minutes. Now, if you don't want to add live chat to your entire site, it's okay, but at least make sure that you add it on your checkout pages, on your product pages, and any other important pages. Give it a try, alright? Second hack, prune your blog. Now, this little hack shoots up your Google authority. Google gets you more traffic and people start liking your blog more and more. So here's what you do. Go to Google Analytics and then go to Behavior, Site Content, All Pages. Then expand your date range to cover at least 6 months. And then look at the page views each of your blog posts are getting. Now, delete everything that has got less than 100 page views. Yes, nobody's reading those posts, so they don't matter. There is no point keeping them around. Now I know you wrote them with blood and tears, but really, just trash them. Alright, okay, if not trashing them, at least put them into draft so that they do not appear on your site. And here's a bonus tip if you trash those posts. Now go back and look at those high page view items and then revamp your blog content. Add 2000 word content, improve the headlines, improve the keywords that you have in there, and then just wait for the Google gods to send you more and more people your way. Okay, here's the third hack. Rearrange products on your shop page. I don't know if you paid attention to the product ordering on your site, but if you have a page that lists all your products, there are good chances that people are not looking at the products that are way below. So here's what you can do. At the top section of your site, in the products page, put down products that are good but are not selling as much as they should. And immediately after that, put your best selling products. This will increase people's attention to your not so much selling products and increase sales for you. By the way, this trick alone tripled revenue of one of our products. Now don't worry about complex sliders or graphics. At the beginning, you just want to show some products that are hanging low in your products leaderboard. Okay? And you can experiment with this even if you have just 2 products. Make sense? Alright, let me give you the fourth hack. Segment your customers and then run special campaigns. See, some customers are new and some have been there with you for 2 years. Some buy with you often, but some come just once in a year. Some people will buy anything that you give them and some are not interested in your products. So if you send your promotions and newsletters to all the customers at once, your response rate is going to be lackluster. So segmenting customers or dividing customers based on their shopping behavior and then sending them targeted campaigns will give you much better results. Now there are a lot of things that you can do here. For starters, you can look at the customers who bought in the last 45 days and then send them an offer with a product that they did not purchase but is very relevant, or a product that's frequently bought together. Okay, let me slow down a little bit. This doesn't look like a low-hanging fruit anymore. It actually looks like a lot of work. So let me share a shortcut with you. Let me tell you the exact process and tool I used to deliver on these 10x hacks faster and with high accuracy. So what I use is Butler. our e-commerce analytics tool to speed up my 10x results. For example, Butler can automatically create 11 segments based on customers' shopping behavior. So when I want to run a targeted campaign, all I do is go to Butler, look up a segment, then export those customers to my mailing list and send an email campaign from there on. Butler is one big tool in my 10x process. You see, I started Butler to solve my own analytics problems, and today thousands of people use it every day to grow and track their online businesses. Butler gives you accurate statistics, business reports, insights, and takes care of a lot of routine tasks. You start by connecting all your payment gateways, e-commerce systems, and Google Analytics to Butler, and this gives you a unified X-ray-like vision of your entire business. You can clearly see what's working and what's not working. And since Butler handles all the currency conversions, all the data aggregation, and all the calculations, I can focus on actually spotting opportunities in the business. And I even use Butler to delegate refunds and other customer support activities to my team. And tell you what, they also love it. See, there is a lot to Butler. For example, I looked at Butler and the sales heat map to figure out the best weekdays and hours when we were making most sales. Then what I did was I put my best salesperson on live chat during those hours. So she started answering customer questions and we closed lot many more sales. Another hack that I did using Butler was price revisions. So I looked at the product leaderboard in Butler and observed the range of price at which we sell most units. Now I know what the customers are comfortable paying us. So what I did next was revise the prices for some other products and raise them to this level. And even when I discounted products, I made sure that this was the mark that I followed. As you can see, Butler helps you avoid guesswork and make marketing strategies based on real data from your business. And it solves all the 3 analytics mistakes we were talking about earlier. And it doesn't cost you anything to benefit from Butler. Just create a free account, connect your shopping system, your payment gateways, and Google Analytics. Use Butler to pick up all these low-hanging fruits that we talked about in the 10x journey. And if you start today, you might as well make enough money to cover for the entire year of subscription within just 14 days of trial. But wait, do not sign up for a paid plan yet. Yes, you heard me right. I'm telling you not to buy my own product that can take you to 10x. Why? Because I'm crafting a very special exclusive offer for everyone who's participating in the 10x workshop. It will have Butler and many other resources that will accelerate your 10x journey. Now I can't give the special offer to everyone and it will need to be for a limited time, so make sure you don't miss my next email. Till that time, go ahead and sign up for a trial and then pick up all these low-hanging fruits on the 10x journey. Measure results and then comment on this video.